I've been getting many messages where people say, my age is more than 30 or 40, can I learn data analytics? Because I'm not happy in my job and I see brighter or better opportunities in the field of data science, etc. I want to express my thoughts on that question in this video, and I want to be extremely honest here. I don't want to give you any false motivation just to increase views on my channel, right? So before I answer that question, let me mention 3 real stories of people who made transition at the later age in their life. Zubin Pratap was a lawyer and he decided to learn coding at the age of 38. He used to come to a high court of Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India to fight his cases. And then at age 38, he realized, okay, he should be doing coding because that IT career is kind of cool. He learned coding and I think within 2 or 3 years, he got a job at Google as a software engineer. I interviewed Zubin. If you want to hear his whole story, you can check that video. I'm going to provide a link in the video description. I'm also going to provide a link of Zubin's LinkedIn and other 2 people's LinkedIn. So if you want to talk to them directly, these are very nice people, they can talk. So just send them a message on LinkedIn directly and you can know more details. So that is Zubin's story. So he learned coding at 38. He got a job at Google as a software engineer. Then he changed a company, I think sometime back, but he's in IT field now. The second story is of Ashish Babaria, who was in agro trade business, who is still doing agro trade business actually. At the age 44, he thought he should learn data analytics. So he started learning data analytics through online courses, through YouTube videos, and he has been winning the resume project challenge that we are conducting on codebasics.io platform. He has been consistently winning that challenge. He's getting like first prize. So here is a person who doesn't have any technical background or any technical degree, a businessman. He learns data analytics at a later age and within 1 year, he just kills it. The dashboards, the Power BI dashboards that he builds, they are killer dashboards. Something that even I or my business partner Hemanan cannot build. You know, the whole UX part of it is super amazing. And the insights also that he's generating is super amazing. We have given him freelancing work in our company, Atlic Technologies. So he's already kind of getting data analytics work as a freelancer because he has a business and he wants to continue with his business. So he does this thing on a part-time basis. The third person is Michele Santos. He was a physiotherapist till 51. Yes, at the age of 51, he got a job as a data analyst. So when he worked as a physiotherapist for 30 years, close to 30 years, at 47 or 48, he realized that he wants to do a course in data science. Because, the whole work from home flexibility, higher pay, all these benefits that you get in IT career, he wanted to, feel that experience. So when he was doing his physiotherapist job, he would work whole day. He would come home and he enrolled into some online data science degree program. So he would study every day along with family and full-time job. And he got a lot of ups and downs because, things are difficult, especially when you're learning at the older age. And also when you have a full-time job, family, so many responsibilities to take care of. But he stayed on the path. And it took him 4 years. So he started at 47. At 51, he completed his degree. So it took 4 years. Otherwise, it would have taken, I think, 2 years or less. And then he applied for jobs in healthcare domain only. Because he had healthcare domain knowledge. So he applied for jobs in healthcare domain and he got a job in a company called Evernorth as a data analyst recently. I wrote a LinkedIn post about him, so you can read that as well. Now, what does these 3 inspirational stories tell us? The thought that come to your mind is, okay, maybe these people are genius, and maybe I am just giving you this outliers to just give you a false motivation. So when I asked this question to Zubin that, Zubin, maybe you are very intelligent. Then Zubin told me that he came across 16 such lawyers, 16, who have made transition to programming by learning coding. So Zubin told me that he's not an exception. There are so many transition stories are happening. It's just that we don't know. So my advice on anyone who is trying to make a transition, let's say you are a teacher, you don't like your job and you want to come to IT or data analytics career or data science career, or you are in some other field, mechanical engineer, HR, anything, first thing you need to think about is the thing that I'm seeking, is that the right career? Because see, when I don't like my current situation, any outside situation just looks good to me, right? Grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. And since data science and data analytics are buzzwords and there is so much hype in the media nowadays, that shouldn't be the reason that you should go and do that. You need to figure out your ikigai. Ikigai means pursue a career which is a nice intersection between something you love, something you're skillful at, and something that world can pay you for. And I did another video, the exact technique on how you can figure that out, It requires some experimentation, because let's say I want to play cricket. How do I know I will like playing cricket? Well, just play cricket for 2 months and then you will know. Similarly, if you want to learn data analytics or data science, don't enroll in expensive courses. Maybe buy some cheap courses online, or even YouTube, like look at my channel. It has so many free playlists, right? Or other channels. I'm not saying you watch my channel. I mean, you can watch anything. Like internet is a humongous resource that you have where you can get all this knowledge for free. Using this free knowledge or by paying some small fees, learn some skill for a month or 2 months. And after that, you'll probably get some idea whether you are liking it or not. And once you do this experiment with few things, right? Let's say you can do data analytics course for 2 months, then 2 months do maybe UX designing course. Try 2-3 options. Then at the end of 6 or 8 months, you will figure out what do you want to do. Once you figure it out, stay on that path. Seek delayed gratification, which means you don't expect any miracle. Okay, there is no shortcut to a success. It's gonna take time. It took 4 years for Michele. For Zubin, it took less. But most of the cases, it's gonna take time. You will have hurdles. But if you stay on the path, you can achieve that outcome. And you have to be grateful that you live in a world where very precious resources are available for free on internet. Previously, if someone wants to go study in Stanford or let's say IIT, they have to get admission in that college when internet wasn't there. Now with internet, you get MIT, IIT lectures for free on internet, right? So if you are living in a small town of Rajasthan or a small town of Bangladesh or village in Pakistan, you have access to same quality education that a person living in California has. So the playing field has been leveled and you can leverage this to your benefit. All right. So once again, I'm not giving any false motivation, but I myself know so many people who have kept this positive attitude and they have achieved a success that you would not even believe in it. Okay, so it is up to you if you want to be positive and try something out, or you just want to be nagging that no, now I'm 35, I'm old. They said 35-year-old. You can say, okay, I'm old, I can't do it, which is fine. Then don't complain. Okay, continue doing what you're doing. All right, so I hope this was useful. And by the way, one more thing, if you're feeling down, let's say you are learning something, you're upskilling, trying to transition to a new career, and when you feel down, talk to people who have already made that transition. So I mentioned these 3 people. Their LinkedIn profile is in video description. You can talk to them. These are nice people. Send them a nice message. They will respond. Similarly, you find all these people who have made this transition and try to talk to them. See, they have walked on the same path that you are trying to go, and they will give you the best advice and best inspiration and best motivation. I wish you all the best. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I spend so much time talking to people and making these videos. So if you give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, it's gonna help me as well, and you can share this video with people who may find this useful. I wish you all the best.